Good afternoon, Tigers. Welcome to Tigers News for Monday, February 1st.
I'm Sam, and this is my co-host Shenandoah. Thanks for joining us today.
To the C, to the O,
to the P, to the E. Let's go see what Miss Copeland has to say.
All right, so after high school, I was told my whole life that I was going to college. I didn't even know it was an option that you couldn't go to college, or that it wasn't just like the next grade, like the 13th grade or whatever. So I knew that I was going to go. I didn't have an idea what I wanted to do yet, but I just knew that I had to go to school. That was my plan. After I graduated high school, I went to college. Like I said, that was the plan, the original plan. I came up to Tech, and then I started out being an ophthalmologist. I was a biology major, and then I saw that the only school for that in order to be an ophthalmologist was in Houston, and I decided that was gross, so I changed my major to be a nurse. Then I decided I didn't want to do that. And I was like, hey, I've always wanted to be a teacher. I like science, so I became a multidisciplinary studies major. I went to school at Tech, and that's where I graduated.
So I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Bad.
You have to have a plan for your life after high school, or you're going to be 40 years old still living in your mom's basement.
I have no idea what I'm doing with mine. Now, Shenandoah, what's the good news?
We had a lot of fun playing in the Mario Kart tourney on Friday, and they're continuing it today.
It's a super tight competition right now. We'll update you on who the new NKT champion is as soon as we can.
Senior Citizen Day is tomorrow.
Dress up like old people, like, Mr. Fulbright or Coach Rogers.
iPod Day is in 2 sunrises, and it's $1 sign to jam to your fave melodies or fire mixtapes.
Children's Miracle Network events are closing up this week.
$1 sign gets you free seating so you can sit with your pals at lunch every day.
Teacher drills this Friday. The classes that donates the most money to get their teacher thrown into jail for breaking the Declaration of Independence. Pursuit of happiness.
Wouldn't that be the dream? Finally getting in trouble for making our brains hurt and the homework too hard.
Now let's check in with Caitlin to see what's going on in weather.
Here's a look at your current conditions. 53 degrees, partly cloudy, winds south 25 miles per hour, and 0 chance of rain. Here's a look at tonight's forecast, and there is a chance of snow a little north of us. Here's a look at your 5-day forecast. Cooler temperatures tomorrow and Wednesday with no real chance of rain in sight. I'm Caitlin here with your weather. Back to you.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Now let's see what's happening with sports.
Hello, FMS sports fans. I'm Vanessa. This is Kendall. And here's a look at today's sports.
Our b-ball gang plays Hutch soon. Let's see how they think they'll do.
Hey, I'm Gracie here with
Janae.
How'd y'all do in the tournament this last weekend?
We didn't do our best, but we did okay. We got last place.
What can y'all improve in for the next tournament?
Making our block shots and our man defense and a little bit of our offense.
Thank you. Hey, I'm Gracie here with
Coach Gaston.
How did our teams do in this tournament?
The 8th grade B team wound up 4th place.
What were the team's strengths?
Probably our biggest strength was endurance. We only had about 6 girls that played, so they had a lot of playing time and they got a little winded, but they had pretty good endurance.
When is their next game?
We played a night at Hutch. The game started at 5:30 and 6:30.
Thank you. Hey, I'm Gracie here with
AK Ashlyn.
How'd y'all do in the tournament?
Good. We did good.
What do y'all need to improve on?
Block shots. Block shots.
Thank you.
I'm Chris here with
Coach Sanchez.
How did our teams do at the tournament?
The 8th grade boys did pretty good. We battled a lot of tough teams, and we kept fighting, and we ended up with second in a close loss game against Heritage.
What were the team's strengths?
like I said, just battling back from adversity. I know against Dunbar and Evans in the earlier rounds we had some really tough games and we might have got down, but we never just gave up. We kept fighting and got back in the game and won.
When are the next games for the basketball teams, and who did they play?
The next games are tonight, actually, here against Hutch at 5:30 and 6:30.
Thank you. How'd you do in the tournament?
Not good because we got second.
What do you hope to improve on before the next games?
Not being the first loser.
How'd you do in the tournament?
Good.
What do you hope to improve on before our next games?
Basketball.
Thank you.
Well, that's a look at 2 days sports.
Back to you.
That's all we have today.
Thanks for watching TigerVision News.
Everyone have a great day.
We'll see you later.
Until then, Tigers, bye.